Hi, welcome to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. This is a reading for Leos. My videos are timeless, but I hope that my messages can help you find clarity. Much love. Bye. Messages for Leo, please. Thank you. So you get the Page of Wands crossed by the King of Swords. You're ready to have fun. You're ready to look at things from a much more positive way. King of Swords, there was something that really hurt you. You couldn't let it go. King of Swords, someone who is very controlling, very cool, control. He has emotions, but they're very restrictive. It's like you're letting go of your defenses. You're ready to have fun, to look at things from a much more positive. Page of Wands is someone that's very passionate, loves to have fun, very playful, creative, fearless, very positive. Foundation, Six of Swords. There are things you're letting go. Either people you're letting go or things from the past that really hurt you. You were holding on to them like there was no tomorrow. And you're saying no more. Six of Swords. Six of Swords, it's moving on, letting go, accepting lessons. In your mind, Seven of Swords. Some reason you feel betrayed. You feel like somebody was dishonest to you or play games with you. Someone that was very sneaky. It was a situation that you felt like you couldn't trust. How you see yourself, Five of Wands. It's like you're clearing up. Either it's your space or in your mind or even emotionally. It's like you're getting rid of things. You're trying to get rid of things, feelings, emotions, whatever it was, so you can start as the Page of Wands, as you want to go back to being yourself, having fun. So you're trying to get rid of all those, the Five of Wands, the conflict. Even if you had it with yourself, because it looks like it's the Five of Wands was coming from the fact that you were holding on to grudges in the environment. Four of Swords. Four of Swords, Six of Swords. It's like letting go of whatever was bothering you. It's somehow gonna give you that. It's gonna give you peace. It's like it's gonna give you. Because Four of Swords, you're letting go. And it's gonna, with the Six of Swords, it's gonna let you get over a tough time and get to a better place. How you see yourself. I'm sorry, hopes and fears, Nine of Wands. It feels like for you it's like if you go through one more challenge, you won't make it. And you start to realize this, so that's why you're starting to get rid of things that bother you from the past. Like, again, it could be people or memories. But you started to realize that if you go through one more challenge, you're not gonna make it. Recent past, Queen of Pentacles. You see, she was holding on to something. You were holding on to something. Something you just couldn't let it go. Near future, the Lovers. The Lovers is doing the right thing even if we don't want to. It's making, there's a need to make a heartfelt, compassionate, loving choice. It's two people coming together, choosing to do the right thing, not falling into temptation. It's almost like because you're clearing up whatever was bothering you. It's gonna open the door to the Lovers. Now let's see. Let's clarify. King of Swords, please. King of Swords for Leo, please. Thank you so much. The Lovers. There were things or someone that really hurt you and you just couldn't let it go. And you're finally making that choice that it's with the Lovers. You're finally making the right choices here. Now let's see. And your foundation, Six of Swords. Because you're letting go of letting go of things, memories of people. The Six of Swords is saying you're gonna start to feel better. You're gonna get over whatever it is that you've been through, and you're gonna go to a better place. Let's see. Six of Swords. Ace of Cups. I think is then and only then when you let go of whatever you were holding on to that you're gonna get into a better place. You're gonna go to a better place. And Ace of Cups, it's new beginnings. It's the promise of a very fulfilling equal relationship is on the horizon. So and that's where you're heading, because you're finally letting go of things. Now, Seven of Swords. In your mind, you have Seven of Swords. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles sometimes talks about a love that is loyal and long-lasting. We can see that it's very equal. Again, you feel like someone was there was either someone or something you just couldn't trust. They definitely hurt you with Seven of Swords. You feel betrayed because you're letting go another ace. It's the most auspicious card of the deck. It promises the wow. Is the promise, I'm sorry, is the promise to create and ensure abundance. Now let's go to the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Page of Wands. You're just like you're finally saying no more, because I can see you from the Nine of Wands. One more challenge for you, and you're gonna break into pieces. You're not gonna make it. And it could be resources, emotionally, mentally. You cannot make it, and you start to realize it comes from you, because you couldn't let go of some things. And so now you're just like slowly but surely you're starting to let go, and this is all you want. Page of Wands. Be happy again, have fun, be very like a childlike. You were in the King of Swords. You were protecting yourself completely. So now Four of Swords. They just simply want to say you've made the right choice. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is reaching goals. It's all about the self-love, self-confidence, self-indulgence, self-satisfaction. It's worldly pleasures. That's all you want. It's just you Page of Wands, Nine of Cups. You want to be happy again. You want to start to dream again, have dreams, and start reaching your goals. And they're saying you've made the right choice. We have the Lovers, which is about making the right choice, with the Nine of Cups, because you're making the right choices now. You will get the Nine of Cups. Now let's see Nine of Wands. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. Page of Swords, very defensive. You were very, very defensive, very vulnerable. Because I can see you were like, you were gonna break into a million of pieces. You knew one more challenge, and you were not gonna make it. But you have the Ace of Wands, which is, for me, Ace of Wands is a restart. And that's what you're doing, a complete restart. It's a redo, a restart. It's for me, the Ace of Wands is a green light. It's It's like you're coming back to life. Now let's see Queen of Pentacles. In the recent past, you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Tower. You were holding on to things. It was either grudges, resentment, because you had the Seven of Swords, and Seven of Swords was telling me you just something, you feel like you couldn't trust someone, you feel betrayed, like they play you for some reason, and so you were holding on to it, like just like the Queen of Pentacles. That's all you did was think about it day and night. In the Tower, it's, for me, it's awakenings. It's an aha moment. It's when we don't listen to the universe, then sometimes it has to be, the universe has to be a little more loud each and every time. So the universe was trying to tell you, hey Leo, let it go, let it go. And that's why you were on the Nine of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Swords, very defensive, and you were slowly but surely breaking apart. Again, either emotionally, mentally, financially, whatever it was. It was for you to the Towers. It was a wake-up call for you. So now let's see Page of Wands. Queen of Cups. You're letting it go. You're not on the Queen of Pentacles anymore. You're on the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, she's a very gentle, sweet, quiet, loving. She's all about emotions and intuition. You're starting to realize you have to give it to yourself. You have to give this to yourself with the Queen of Cups. So you're now starting to realize, like, it's up to you. Now let's see the Lovers. In the near future, you have the Lovers. Let's see. You're just simply gonna start to feel better and better with the because you finally starting to make very compassionate and heartfelt decisions for yourself and for whoever you're dealing with. You're gonna start to feel better and better. Queen of Wands, the strength that you are. You're gonna start to gain a lot more confidence. You're gonna start to feel a lot better. Queen of Wands for me represents the fire signs, especially Leos, because she's fearless, unapologetic. She's very independent. She's passionate. She loves attention. She's a little dramatic in a good way, because she loves attention. But she's very charming, very attractive. You're gonna start to feel a lot better, because you made the right choice. We have the strength with the Queen of Wands. It's like you're finally gonna be, you're gonna be back. So your advice, Queen of Wands. They just simply want to say you made the right choice. And Queen of Wands, as your advice, is you needed to get your power back. You were giving it away by, you were in this energy, Queen of Pentacles, which is not yours. Queen of Pentacles, she was holding on to the coin. You were holding on to something, like you wouldn't let it go as much as and I don't blame you, because sometimes we just can't. If something hurt you so bad, you hold on to it, but the universe kept on nagging you. Let it go, Leo, let it go. Queen of Wands. I gotta do one more. Knight of Swords. So you get Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, King of Wands. A Knight of Swords is he seeks justice, and they don't want you to do that. Don't seek justice, just let it go. King of Wands, it's like let go of whatever you were holding on to and be like the King of Wands. He values taking action and excitement, adventures. He's all about adventures, and he's bold and daring. He's not a passive observer, and he definitely does not hold on to anything. He definitely does not hold on to grudges. He just wants to, just like all the Wands. It's all about passion, desire, fun, excitement. That's all they want you to do. And the Six of Wands. Six of Wands, it's success, victory, recognition, accomplishment. Hard work will pay off. It's taking things to the next level.